I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now.
Hold on, let me figure this out. We'll put the little thingy on here. Okay, I'm ready.
So, all right, so here's how the show works.
Gotcha.
You introduce yourself to the audience. They kind of want to get to know you. Like, just say a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do for a living? That kind of stuff. You know?
Sure.
Say your name, whatever. You know,
Hi.
what are you into?
I'm Jason. I'm from Canada, British Columbia. It's currently on fire. A little stressful. Still came here for a bachelor party. So, I'm live.
Who's getting hitched?
Oh, he's in the bar. My buddy.
Oh, are you the best man?
Pretty close.
Very close, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you are in the wedding party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
He's doing best man instead of just best man. So there's 4 of us.
Best man, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a little interesting.
I ended up being the best man in the wedding. It's coming up real quick.
Really?
Yeah.
When's it happening?
Like it's September, man.
Really?
Yeah.
This is in September as well.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, man?
What's up? You want to be on the show too?
Yeah, we're in a show.
Kind of show?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
I think I'm already in it.
You
Yeah,
are.
you are already in it.
I already signed consent before you even spoke.
That's right.
That's right.
You did.
That's a lot of ash.
It is a lot
I can't
of
believe
ash.
that's still standing there.
Yeah, I always try to challenge myself to get my ash as much as I can. You know?
Oh,
It's
you
nice
gotta
ash.
stretch it
like
out.
a-
You have
yeah,
nice ash.
I do have nice ash.
Nice
That
ash
was a
I've seen in
joke.
a while.
And here is a gentleman who's getting married.
Speaking of nice ashes,
Nice.
this is my buddy Connor.
That's the nicest looking cigar I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it's a Laranja Azulejo. Very
Nice.
nice.
Here's
Espinosa.
ash.
Got blueberry notes.
Cool.
It's pretty bitchin'. Yeah. All right.
Are you
So
guys recording later?
yeah. We're just recording live here on
We're
YouTube.
live on YouTube.
Oh, killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's
So
very exciting.
yeah, it is very exciting.
What's the whole reason for
Uh,
that stream?
Oh, I'm a mind reader. I'm doing readings.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
You want to get on the show too? Be fun.
Sure. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. We'll do you for sure, and then you'll just tell me a few things about your woman, and then I'll tell you hers too, even though she's not present.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
That'll be
And then I'll
exciting.
tell you all about your relationship.
Oh, good.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it'll be real exciting. Anyway, yeah. So
The lapel's hot. Nice.
British Columbia, I love British Columbia. It's like my favorite. I would like to retire there one day. Like that place is amazing.
It's a retirement town.
Dude, I go to Whistler like every year, man.
Oh.
I love it. I love Crankworks in the summer, man. I love going there boarding, you know. Oh
Yeah.
my God, Whistler Blackcomb is, I always do the gondola like all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest thing ever.
Oh, it's amazing, right?
Yeah. So what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a maintenance planner. I work at a sawmill.
A sawmill.
Actually, technically speaking, it's a plywood plant, but yes, maintenance planner.
Plywood plant. How'd you get into that?
Well, I started there in when I was going to university. I started off at actually college. I was a welder by trade, going to school. Then I did metal fabrication. And then all the welders said, "You're smart. Do something where you could sit at a desk." So I went to engineering. Got my engineering degree, and from there, I went into, it's called bill of materials technician, basically recording all the parts on machinery, putting it in the system, and from there, maintenance planner opened up. I took it, so it's pretty good. I'm in charge of like, there's about 40 trades dudes, so I plan all their work every week. It's a little stressful, but pretty fun.
Stressful. Why?
Because you're trying to juggle everyone's wants. You have like production who wants something, but they have like limited mechanical knowledge. So then you have to take, okay, they want this fixed, and you talk to the trades individuals, and they're like, that's not the problem. And I have to figure out what the problem is, and then trying to address it. So it's kind of like a up and down of figuring out what's going on, and then it's like,
Yeah, you are so tactical, man. You're like that incident response guy to solve problems. It's like you're like the troubleshooter for all these people trying to get the plans figured out before like the actual trouble happens. So you're like pre-troubleshooting. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like pre-troubleshooting, and then when it rolls up right before I have my plans ready to go, and then they're like, JK, we were joking, we want this done. You're like, you gotta shuffle around like 30 people and figure out how you're gonna get this shit done, and it's like, so that's when it gets stressful. But
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
most part, I love it.
All right, cool. So what's your name again, sir?
Jason.
Jason. All right, yeah. Let's do Jason's reading, folks. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so you are all about what you think, all about the true, false, constantly. You just want to be given the facts and not the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You got to cut through the bullshit constantly filtering everyone around you all the time. You live very much in the moment. Definitely have the capacity to make other people comfortable or uncomfortable when they need it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You got to push them around just a little bit. All about freedom of choice. Freedom is everything to you. To the point where like you're actually really, really good at poker because you can read people really well.
You're not wrong,
If
but
you apply yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see people's reactions in real time, man. And to the point where you can read them well enough, you can kind of like get a sense of like what they've done in their life, you know what I'm saying? What they're doing. You're aware of what everyone's doing around you like all the time. You're just paying attention to that, whatnot. But it's also because you want to keep things under control so that your personal freedom is not inhibited. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that authority factor to make sure that your freedom is protected no matter what. To the point where
nailed that.
this guy is lucky. No, seriously, you are lucky. You've been in some crazy ass shit in your life, but somehow you're able to get out of it like every time. It's so awesome. I love that.
Oh man, it's basically what you said. It's
Yeah.
about tactical thinking, figuring out how to read people, figure out what you gotta do, and then boom.
Hell yeah.
You squiggle around, get out, and then you make it happen.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
That's epic. Oh, it's freaking epic.
Man.
And then, however, like especially in your youth, you did have a little bit of a fear about you, fear of being liked, fear of being accepted. You really, really care, even though people say, "Oh, well, he's not emotionally available," and it's like, wow, well, actually, he actually cares, and he's solving problems. Hello, because this is a guy who's not really going to say, "I love you" with my words. He's going to say, "I love you" with actions and concrete actions that actually prove it, because actions speak louder than words. That's the reality of it, man. Why the hell can't people like me when I'm fucking solving the problem, man? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where's the appreciation? Where is the gratitude? Oh, no. Oh, but this guy's emotionally unavailable. Oh, this guy's soulless. He's an asshole. And it's like, look, he's not here to tell you how he feels. He doesn't give a flying fuck about how he feels. He just wants to tell you what he knows to solve your problem. And you really like it when people do come up to you and be like, hey, I need your help.
I want facts. I want logic. The biggest thing is logic.
Yeah.
So many people have no logic. It's like, why?
Agreed.
It's like,
Agreed.
but yeah, you're right. I feel like sometimes they're like, you're not emotional. I'm like, you're not logical.
Yeah,
you're
who cares?
There's like a thing, like there's emotions, which makes sense. Like you have to have emotions. But when your emotions are out to lunch,
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
Preach it.
it's gonna crash.
Preach it.
If you don't have logical sense of what's going on and you're thinking something like a big dream, like, lovely land, it's gonna crash.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I say that, they're like, you're heartless. I'm like,
Yeah.
it goes by a couple of weeks and they're like, you're right, you're a dick. I'm like, why am I a dick when I told you it was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Yeah, dude.
you can't, you're in there.
Oh, I'm going deeper. So,
Dick.
this guy's had like some worries in his life, worried about not having enough credentials, worried about not having the certifications, not having the education, because this man actually is an educator, and it's the one thing in his life that makes him the happiest, when he's educating other people and improving them and conferring his skills on other people. Sometimes, though, he doesn't even know the skill, but if he starts teaching a person about a skill he doesn't know, he learns in the moment, he's tactical, he can read their reactions, and then learn with them, and it's how he learns the fastest. It's amazing. Love this guy.
Dude, you.
Hey, I'm going back in. Dale, I'm going back in.
But seriously, you're like digging in there, you're hitting the facts,
Yeah.
and it's like, I'm loving this shit. No wonder you're on here on YouTube doing it live, right?
Yeah.
You're digging
Fuck
deep.
it, we'll do it live.
Like, I love it when you like cut to the facts, because most people are like, hey, me, like you can bounce around, try to be like cutie, but you're just like, you're spitting the facts, man.
Yeah. You're very critical towards your own experience, so sometimes you're like perpetually uncomfortable, but you get comfortable when you make other people comfortable. But the thing is, you work really hard in your life, you earn things for yourself. You don't like having to be forced to share with what you've earned with other people. So you have to be really, really choosy with who you share, particularly about. The other thing is, though, this guy's weakness, he's not aware of consequences or long-term consequences. He's aware of immediate reactions, but not long-term consequences. This guy makes a decision, something blows up in his face. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I've done that before. I've dug myself so many holes being that guy.
But you always dig yourself out. This guy, you're like liquid luck, man. You're always able to get out of it.
Oh,
like
you
every
got
bad
it.
situation you get in, you're able to get out of it somehow every time. It's like magic. I love that.
It's like it happens, and I get out, but I don't realize I get out.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, like it's like at the moment when it happens, I'm doing what I'm doing, and it's like I'm sad, but then it goes by a little bit, and it's like bullet dodged, left, right, and center.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, for sure, man. And then like also, so like okay, So the thing that you want out of life the most, thing you crave the most, this guy, validation. He lives and dies by validation. He's got to be validation. He's got to validate things. He also got to be validated, especially when he likes it when people come up to him asking for help, because then he's the problem solver. He's in his element. He loves that. Deadly sin of pride, though, let's be honest. Got some deadly sin of pride. However, because of deadly sin of pride, he's got that living virtue of humility. So you can like oscillate between that pride and humility, and you can be like that super mega humble guy at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm getting that.
That being, he's also super mega accommodating. Sometimes though, you can be a little obstinate, where it's like, hey, I know the facts. I'm going to tell you what I know until, like, 'cause let's be honest, I'm right until you prove me wrong. Good luck.
Man, you're just. It's just a round of applause right there, man.
Thanks, man.
You're just digging deep, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, man, you're doing so good.
Yeah. Thanks for being on the show, man.
Dude, I love it. Okay.
Yeah, let's.
I mean,
oh,
it's
where's
a
your
basketball,
clothes? I want that guy in the shirt and the hat right there. I want him.
You want that guy?
Yeah, the guy in the hat. Yeah, bring him
I'm
over.
gonna give you this mic.
Yeah. Awesome. ISTP, folks. ISTP. That's nice that you don't feel like ISTPs need validation, Serena. Come on. Whatever.